Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto, back in the old place when it comes to where I'm recording. Hope you're all doing great. Hope you had a great weekend, and welcome to this new video on Bitcoin. Of course, your daily update. We'll talk about everything you need to know, or at least I'll try to tell you everything you need to know. I would say the situation, market structure-wise, is still the same as yesterday. So that is that if we zoom into the 1 hour time frame, that we're kind of in this consolidation range here. Now, I do think it has changed a little bit, so we'll talk about that, and I do think you need to know that as well, just in general, to dive right into this, all right? In general, what you can see is that there's more bullish momentum, all right? So you can see the EMAs kind of shifting up here, whereas first they were shifting down and kind of flat within the price. So that's rather bullish, and then apart from that, and we already talked about this yesterday, and I think this is one of the main reasons for more expected bullish momentum, is that most liquidity is to the upside. All right, so most liquidity right now is around 53,000. So what that does is it creates a bit of a magnet to this level right here. Now, ultimately, if we actually get there, I think we can break above that, because that is what we want to see, right? I mean, what we want to see is some sort of a breakout above, well, hopefully 53,000, but I would say 52,700 is enough. Because if we can break out above that, then that's technically a bullish breakout, and we can rally up towards 54,000 and potentially 55,000, and we can get some more strength into the markets. Now, at this moment, I do think it's most likely that we'll still spike up, so towards 53,000. Do I think we can break above that? Yes. Do I expect it? I'm not sure. And I wanted to touch upon that a little bit later. First of all, I also do want to tell you that even though at this moment, I'm actually quite bullish on Bitcoin. All right. Yesterday morning, I already was a little bit more bullish on Bitcoin after we reclaimed this support around 51,300. I'm still quite bullish on Bitcoin because of that liquidity to the upside. So that's going to try to pull up Bitcoin towards that level, and also because of the open interest. But that's something I wanted to touch upon later. But something you should know as well is that right now the market is getting very, very over leveraged. All right, so you can see right now at the funding rate heat map, the funding rates across the market are increasing quite rapidly. So what that's going to lead to is a pretty big flush. All right, so at some point of time, Bitcoin is probably going to flush down pretty hard, like all the way down to, well, it's hard to say, but some of the previous flushes we've had were like this. What was like this. So you can see that's a big drop, but also the 3rd of January down here. So both of those drops, I think they were around like. The first one right here was about 8%, and the other one was 11%, I think. So we're going to get a 10% drop at some point of time for Bitcoin. Be prepared for that, all right? But at this moment, and one of the reasons for that, which I wanted to talk about, is the fact that the open interest is going up nicely again. So what we see is that technically we look a little bit more bullish with those EMAs and just in general reclaiming the level, and it's paired up with some momentum. You might think it's dropping down here, but this candle has just started, so you really cannot say anything about that. So that in combination with the liquidity, I think is enough to actually push up to 53,000, and then at that level, the main thing that matters is whether the open interest can actually keep increasing. All right, because if the open interest keeps increasing, so if we keep gaining momentum, and especially this level right here, around 24.25 billion dollars in open interest, if we can break above that. So if the open interest can get higher than that, we are getting more leveraged in the markets. But then I do think we can also break above 53,000 and rally up higher towards 54 and 55. So yeah, we'll have to wait for that, because like I said, I do expect some more bullish momentum, and I kind of also do expect us to rally up higher and break out, the other way around, break out and rally up higher. But we do need some confirmation from the open interest, all right? Because if the open interest drops down massively at this level, that means we just got some big liquidations, and we're probably dropping down back into this range, all right? So know the possibilities. I don't expect a big flush yet, I would say, but you should prepare for that in the upcoming days and week. So those are my thoughts. I think that's what you need to know. If you have any questions, let me know down in the comments, of course. You can also check out my premium and signal group. down in the description or the pinned comment. Very useful, very valuable, but that's for you to check out if you want to. For now, thank you for watching. Have a great week and bye.